So I thought we'd just try a pour over coffee maker. This is a relatively cheap pour over, and we just see how the flavour compares with that we would get from an espresso machine. This has got a metal filter, so it's going to be interesting to see what that does to the overall flavour. A few little tips for pour over coffee. Now, first of all, I must say I'm not going to prescribe an exact method for producing perfect pour over, because with everything you do with coffee, it's subject to your own personal tastes and preferences. But generally speaking, if you use a paper filter, you get less of the bitter acidic notes. You get a much crisper, cleaner extraction of coffee. The metal filters work quite well. They're cheap to run. You can just rinse them out. And much like a cafetiere, you get all of the oils coming out of the coffee into the cup. Now, that is preferred by some people, and other people just don't like that. Whatever your stance is, adjust the way you make it accordingly. Now, the way you pour is also critical. The long, slow pours tend to pull out more flavour and extract the coffee better than a fast pour. The temperature of the water also has a bearing, so again, experiment with that. And some people like to actually stir the coffee as the water goes in, just to maximise the agitation of the coffee grinds to get the most out of the extraction. And others will fastidiously avoid doing that because they feel that that is detrimental to the taste of the coffee. But have fun with it. Brew coffee in as many different ways as you can find, and find that perfect method that makes the cup that you like the best. I've actually got a decaf Starbucks espresso, so I find this one of the strongest decafs around. It's relatively late in the day, so I've had too much coffee today. I won't tell you how many I've had, but we'll just pop in a scoop or two of coffee. I'll just press it down very, very slightly. So now we come to the hot water, pour that on. I'm pouring it relatively slowly because I want the coffee to soak. I want the water to start soaking through the coffee, and I want to get as much out as possible. So I'm a little surprised at how slow it's coming through, which is actually a good thing. It's giving it a little bit of an opportunity to extract the flavours from the coffee itself. Just watching it go down there, I can smell the lovely aromas coming off this. I really do like this dark roast of coffee. So I think we need just a little bit more. So now the coffee grinds are wet, they should extract more easily. Let's give that a little bit of a stir. You can actually see the oils coming off the coffee on the top. It looks quite impressive. Oh, this is the moment of anticipation, isn't it? You're just waiting for the coffee to finish. So in terms of speed, it's certainly as quick as most other methods. I'm enjoying the smells that I get. It's looking quite interesting with what's going on in the filter there. I'll move it closer in a minute so you can have a proper look. Let's just pour that out, see how it's done. So the moment of truth. That is actually pretty good. I think with a paper filter, it would have made it smoother. I'd have probably lost some of the oils that I would have got in the coffee otherwise. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with this. It's a relatively easy, quick way of making coffee, as long as you've got access to hot water. And interestingly, I've got a kettle that I can actually set the temperature on. So I never pour boiling water on the coffee when I make it this way. It was set to about 90 degrees. So it's not that accurate. It tends to go a little bit over when you actually measure the temperature. But that seems to be ideal for this type of coffee. So enjoy my coffee. Please click the like button if you found this video useful. Oh, subscribe to the channel. That helps us to get out there. And I've lined this video up for you that should just help you to get the best out of your coffee making. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.